Today is going to be a 45-minute meditation, so this could be a lot longer than many of us are used to meditating for. So you can do it lying down if you're sort of newer to the practice, or you can do an alternate of sitting up and lying down if you get uncomfortable and it's distracting you. But ideally you want to do it upright, if that's comfortable. Today's meditation, we're going to do a flow, inspired meditation. We'll go through about 12 different phases over 45 minutes. The goal of today's meditation is to free up the body and mind. If your mind or body is holding on to a lot of tension, stress, energetically, physically, emotionally, it'll actually put you out of harmony with the universe or the Tao or flow, and also block up a lot of your energy lines. So we're going to go through a process which frees that up and takes us on a bit of a flow journey. So finding a nice comfortable spot, really relax and open the shoulders. Find that gentleness through the body on your seat, the way you sit, through your jaw, and you can lie down if you like. And we're just going to start with a breathing practice and just really breathe into our energy center through the nose. We're just going to go in and out for a nice easy breath of 5 in, 5 out, really bringing the chi, this prana, into the belly region. Really expanding the belly region, cultivating energy. And if you want to close the mouth and just sit the tongue at the roof of the mouth, it'll just enhance that energy movement through the body. Really just coming into the now, really listening to those background noises, the echo, all the sounds we miss. Just observing the smell, the air temperature that comes through the nose. Just observing now the energetic body. Observing maybe your week, even your year. What emotions, frustrations have maybe crept in. We just want to release any judgments that we may have. We've been frustrated by others, life, government, the world, any frustration, anything we've been fighting. Just want to breathe into that, feel where it's sitting within the body, and just try and release it. Going even deeper now, any judgments you put on yourself or any judgments you feel from others to be a certain way, should be this, should be that, should have a house, should have a car, should have a wife, should have a baby by now. These are all just judgments of the constructs we live in. We just want to breathe them out. Any judgments you're putting on yourself, to pressure, to do more, be more. Just really let it all go with the exhale. Not trying to fight the way we think things should be. Really coming to accept the way things are. That everything in your life right now is exactly where it's meant to be. You might not understand why yet. Just having faith that all the forces of Tao, the universe, has a plan, and everything is in perfect working order. Not falling into victimhood of what's on the news, how bad the world is, viruses, wars. These have faced man since the beginning of time. Just accepting the way things are. A couple of really deep, sinking, relaxing breaths now. And almost feel you settle into this universal energy. So now we want to synchronize or harmonize with this Tao energy, which is a very calm, relaxed, accepting, trusting energy. To do this most effectively, we want to empty the mind. We want to come to a place of no mind, no thought, no desires. And just finding blank space. And almost imagine now you silence the mind, that you're reconnecting with this universal energy that connects us all the forces of nature, and you're almost becoming one with it, like you're stepping into the ocean or a lake of the Tao that's connected to the entire planet. As you breathe in and out, understand you're breathing in the same energy from the other side of the planet. It is all connected to the same field. And as you go into no mind, we've emptied the cup, we've created some space to receive downloads, connection, wisdom, guides, higher self. And spend a couple of minutes just letting that enter your space. Now's a good time if you want to ask any questions, maybe to your higher self, to Source, to Tao. There is an intelligence that in a meditative state will know the answers. That breath should really be starting to slow right down now. And just breathing into the heart chakra, that region now. This is where your internal guide lies. Just breathing in feelings of awe, appreciation, all the joys that are coming with life. And on the exhale, just sending out tranquility with a slight ha sound. Almost forcing a nice, gentle smile. What we want to try and do is get out of our heads and be guided by this heart energy. This is what connects us to this source energy. Get out of the mind, get out of the doing, get out of the thinking, and just get into the being, into the now. Being guided by the heart and spirit, not the ego mind. Just smiling through the mouth now. Smiling through the breath, the eyes. The body. Just doing one last surrender and release of any problems you're facing in your life. Surrender them to the universe with a smile, knowing all the forces of nature will take care of this with you, and everything's as it's meant to be. Forcing us to grow, to learn, to adapt, maybe re-steering us on path. Often what we think the path is not our true path. It is all the biases and delusions of the mind, what we think we want. So often the universe will block you and put you back on path, and you may curse it at the initial stage. As we're breathing into the heart now, I want you to refocus the energy. I want you to breathe in to that heart and breathing in all the strength, all the powers, all the forces of spirit, universe, all the energy of the ocean, the sun, the moon, giving you strength, wisdom, clarity, calm. We're going to step into the vibration, the energy of our truest nature. There's a true nature we all share, which can be found in that childlike behavior. Just tapping into your fun, that happy, joyful, fun, relaxed energy. And you may tap back into moments when you're in this state, not taking life so seriously. Tapping into that childlike enthusiasm, inspiration for life, curious, dreaming, playful. This is our true nature. Tapping into that carefree nature, that freedom, almost that yin energy that's just free flowing, trusting. Into that warm, loving, nurturing energy that comes in that yin side of ourselves. And then reconnecting with your more yang or your more masculine energy, you in your power, in your strengths and your goals, aspirations. Where you're most confident, where you're in your zone, in your flow. And just tapping into your strengths, your characteristics. So you can kind of guide through a little I am meditation in the mind. I am full of life. I am nurturing. I am fun. I am full of health. I am a leader. I am a visionary. I am. Whatever those are, just keep scanning through and really owning those best traits of yourself with quite a lot of enthusiasm, certainty, passion. And as you tap into this energy of that peak state, your highest self, in your power, but free, loving, happy, enthusiastic, I want you to start to watch the domino effect, the service that has to others, the butterfly effect, if you like. Just start to visualize going through your days, weeks, months, rest of the year in this vibration, and just watch what unfolds. What's the impact? And you may even tap into right now the impact you want to have on the world, big or small. This is really the secret to manifestation, not thinking about what we want, but rather visualizing and creating the state of being. Our behaviors create our haves, being a certain way to attract in and have a certain thing. So with that in mind, I want you to go through and start to visualize the next year of your life in your peak state of being. Naturally, some haves will start to come with that, but really just focused on you in your power on another level. In all aspects of your life, career, health, family, friends, you time, your creative expression. and having massive optimism about the future, but also surrendering it. Understanding what we think we want may be limited, and the universe may have grander plans for us, and we're just going to roll with it and go with the flow of life. But what we do is we evolve and flow into scenarios maybe we didn't expect. We maintain that state of being, that glow, that life force, that inspiration, you in spirit, living an inspired life in all you do. Just moving through this visualization with a lot of trust, faith in the powers of the universe, through different guides, self, that you have the whole world conspiring for you. There are many forces always at play, supporting you, helping you, synchronicities. So knowing that you are never alone, you're always being supported. Just finding a nice light vibration through your body. You can adjust this at any time, just by breathing into the heart, smiling with the mouth, trusting, feeling that connection. Now just imagining that every cell in your body as you breathe in is just being charged with life force. On the out breath, anything we don't need is just detoxing, passing by. With each in breath, every cell in our body, every vibration just glows brighter and brighter. Now we're going to head into a more extended period of silence as we just try and find that tranquility, that no mind, and really connect even deeper with this universal energy. Just observe where the mind wanders to. And then just return to blank space, not forcing it, just comfortably. And emptying that mind, ready for receiving. You may even find yourself starting to communicate with Mother Earth, Creator, Higher Self, Spirit Guides. Not trying to force anything, just seeing where the mind wanders. Just want to move into a nice long box breath. In for 7, holding for 7 at the top, out for 7 and 7 at the bottom, and just finding that no mind at the bottom and the top of the breath. now's a good time. If you've got any universal requests, need any guidance, support, energies, to maybe call them in. I'll always finish my meditations asking my higher self just for guidance. What should I do? Is sort of the question I'll normally ask, and just see what answers come through. Just starting to come back to your senses, into the room, really practicing the art of slowing down and being in the now, being in that sense of wu wei, that effortless action, not thinking, just feeling, being. Just observe the mat, the space you're sitting on, space in the room, temperature, background noises, smells. Observing the size of your breath, even observing the count. And just returning to the same breath we started at, with 5 in, 5 out, making sure we're doing a full cycle of the breath, fully in, fully out. The inhale should be quite energizing, the exhale should be quite releasing. As we leave the room today, we want to start to retrain ourselves to slow down, to feel. Feel your foot hit the pavement. Slow everything right down, not rushing. Observing all the senses. If you're going for a walk, observing the sun, the sky, the sand, the trees. Avoiding the phone. Avoiding planning desires. And just training ourselves to come back to the being. Just starting to give your body a little stretch out wherever it wants to go. I'm just starting to open the eyes and recenter. can get a little dizzy or floaty in the mind. And that is the end of today's flow meditation. Have a great day. Start slow and feel that flow guide you rather than the mind.